It's Rhonda here on USA. Up all night. Welcome to Rhonda's bedroom. I've been waiting for you, and I know you've been waiting for me. But like the movies we have tonight, it's well worth the wait to stay up late with Rhonda. Tonight's movies are Beach Balls, a fun comedy about a guy who will do anything to win the love of his girl, not to mention getting into her panties. Ooh, Rhonda loves a determined man. Our second flick is Combat Academy, about a couple of space cadets who go to military school to straighten up. All they had to do was come see Rhonda. Did I say that? And finally, Oddballs, about Camp Bottom Out, the summer school where the nuts are on the loose. Sounds like fun to me. Well, you get started on Beach Balls, and Rhonda will be waiting for you right here on USA Up all night. Oh, hi. Welcome back to me, Rhonda, on USA Up All Night, your bedtime buddy here. Excuse me for yawning, but I'm still recovering from watching these late-night talk shows. They don't deal with topics of substance or of any importance to the country. People have been telling me that I ought to have my own talk show, but I don't know what I'd call it. I'll think about it while you guys go to a commercial. Let's see. Good morning, Rhonda? Nah, Rhonda's a night person. The Rhonda Carson Show. Nah, that's old hat. Rhondaline. Some potential, but I think it's been done. Hi, gang. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. I was just thinking about how I would love to have my own talk show dealing with things that are important and worth watching. I can see it now. Ronaldo, Sally, Jesse, Rondiel, Rhonda Winfrey. I've got it. Rhonda you. Yeah, that's it. Rhonda you. Yeah.
Join Rhonda Hugh and her guests as she tackles today's most controversial issues. Tonight, Rhonda Hugh asks the burning question, lingerie, who's wearing it and who's sharing it? You return to Beach Balls, then hurry back to the show within the show, Rhonda Hugh, right after you figure out why, after 3 summers, Charlie and Wendy can't get it together. Ladies and gentlemen, the smartest and most beautiful woman in the world, here's Rhonda Hugh!
It's Rhonda on USA Up All Night, and welcome to Rhonda You, the show where we dig up the dirt and discuss important, stimulating issues. Tonight's show is no exception. We will take you on a journey into the underworld of lingerie. Our panel of guests include people who sell lingerie, wear lingerie, hate lingerie, crave lingerie, and I don't know, sniff other people's lingerie. I guess we better save that for another show. Also tonight, a lingerie fashion show narrated by none other than the infamous Michael Atee, the man who has dressed Rhonda for years, as well as being the owner of the world's largest lingerie and clothing store, Playmates of Hollywood. Plus, we're going to take a member of our studio audience and Rhonda-size them with a good old-time lingerie makeover. But first, a message from our sponsors on USA Up All Night. It's Rhonda You, back on my special show, Living with Lingerie. Let me introduce my panel of distinguished guests. We have Michael Atee, owner of Playmates, lingerie to the stars. Next to him, Dick Schwartz, successful commodities broker and lingerie enthusiast. And next to him, we have Waldo Martin, representing lingerie fanatics of West Hollywood. And next to him, we have the incredibly talented, lovely Candy Sapphire, self-admitted lingerie addict and founder of LA Lingerie Anonymous. Last and definitely least, we have P. Peter Hanford, founder of the CAL, the Coalition to Abolish Lingerie.
It's about time that someone gave us a chance to speak out against lingerie.
Okay, you'll have your chance, Mr. Peter. Now, you can see that Rhonda is definitely going to heat up. But right now, we have to take you back to our movie, Beach Balls, to see if Charlie can get his hands on some of Wendy's lingerie on USA Up All Night. Welcome back to Rhonda on USA Up All Night. The subject of the show is lingerie. And to get things off to a firm start here is a tasteful and sometimes edible lingerie fashion show, Rhonda style. Take it away, Michael. Come on up here.
Oh, what do we got here? We're starting out with a beautiful black and white teddy with a thong back, shoulder back. Black and white is really in. People like restraint and subtlety. Notice the matching...
Very subtle.
Relatively. Notice the matching pumps. They match your beautiful hair and eyes. It's a whole totality.
I think, Michael, it actually matches our thighs.
Well, everything matches. We don't settle for less.
I actually like the general look myself. How about our second model, Michael?
Well, it's a teddy fashion show. Another teddy. This one in a lurex satin with a little lace trim. Couldn't do it without that boa, the hat, another thong back, the little bow.
This is the lovely Bambi, you know.
Oh, she is very beautiful. You know, teddies are very, very big in Europe this year.
Very big, Michael, and I know that you're the authority.
More teddies. A beautiful floral lace. You just want to breathe deep and get the essence of that bouquet. It cleans your lungs and your nose.
Funny, I've never noticed any guys that I'm with breathing deep when I wear teddies. But anyway, Michael, you can go ahead take one more deep breath for us here on Rhonda Peter Hanford over there is not enjoying this at all. But right now, you guys go to commercial and hurry back because we're going to learn more about lingerie on USA Up All Night. Peter. Yeah. He fogged his glasses. Welcome back to USA Up All Night with me, Rhonda Yes, the topic is lingerie, and the steam is just flying around the fashion show behind me. See what I mean? Oh, don't worry, there's plenty more of that where that came from. We have all night together. Oops! It's time for the Miller Genuine Draft Movie Moment.
Radical! Oh, dig it!
Rhonda keeps a padlock on her underwear drawer. If my lingerie could talk, the stories it could tell would just boggle the mind. Now, you go back to Beach Balls and find out how Charlie gets himself out of trouble on this one on USA Up All Night. Hi, this is Rhonda back on USA Up All Night, and the topic is lingerie. Let's get right into it, Peter.
Well, I think that lingerie should be made illegal. Corrupts our mind and clouds our judgment as good law-abiding citizens. Besides, it's not safe on the highways.
You who? Rhonda who?
Yes, Waldo, anything you'd like to say?
I think that he is definitely in the minority on this so-called war against lingerie. And, you know, people love it. They can't get enough of it. And besides, love is the gift of giving. And I think that...
When you think, we've got a problem. You know, this poor person has no idea of what lingerie is and the power for goodness that lingerie can bring in the world. There is nothing that will clear the mind like lingerie and heighten the sensitivities to beauty. I'd like to get this poor guy in my store and teach him to really experience lingerie. It'd be a new life for him.
Michael, being around you is a new life for anyone. Now, you can see things are really heating up here in the battle for lingerie. We better go to commercial on USA Up All Night. Welcome back to Rhonda You. And if you just tuned in, you're not dreaming. They're real. But enough about me. Rhonda You has some helpful hints for all those girls who are just thinking of purchasing some lingerie. 1, make sure it's not pre-owned. No, 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 no. 2, the color you pick should either go best with your eyes or your thighs. And all garments should fit snug and cover up or not cover up your most valuable treasures, whichever you prefer. And 4, if the salesman is cute, you might not want to lock the dressing room door. These Rhonda You tips should be enough to get you through your very first trip to the store. And now, back to beach balls. And when we come back, we'll have models and a counterpoint discussion on USA Up! And we're back on USA Up All Night. And today's topic, lingerie. I'm Rhonda You, and don't get me started. You know, lingerie has really become an American icon, a tradition, if you will. Men and women alike are seeing the light and dropping their drawers. Yes, they're changing into lingerie. And with us tonight is a very special guest from Hollywood, Angelyne. Let's give a hand for Angelyne.
Oh, Angelyne! Angelyne!
Is that lingerie or not? Angelyne holds the record for being the most photographed woman in lingerie.
Sex goddess.
Excuse me, she holds the record for being the most photographed sex goddess in lingerie.
Girl, I've seen your work. And let me tell you, in the words of MC Hammer, no one can touch you.
Oh, Waldo, you are hot, baby.
I should hope not.
All right, Peter, enough of you at this moment. Okay, now, Angelyne, well, that's Peter. And Peter is, yes, he's the
The
president
voice of
this,
decency, if you don't.
He is the head of the CAL, the Coalition to Abolish Lingerie. So, that's what we all say. Eek!
With a name like Peter?
I know. It does kind of go against itself, doesn't it? Now, Angelyne, it seems like you would have to have your lingerie custom fitted. Is this a fact?
Yes, it is. I have it custom fitted, and my lingerie monk, Michael, helps me.
He's a very, very good man.
A lingerie monk.
My day doesn't start till she comes.
We won't touch that, will we, Waldo? Now, the only thing that's a problem with Angelyne is that because she is the hottest sex goddess photographed in lingerie, we can't actually show any of our pictures because, well, actually, you did a picture in whipped cream.
Right. But I was going to bring them, but the whipped cream melted all over the place.
See, the whipped cream melted, so USA Up All Night can't show those photos. So
All night.
that's good. Can you do that one more time? Her up is higher than mine. Anyway, right now, we're going to head into a commercial. You stay with us on USA Up All Night. Yeah, I don't think so, Angelyne. Rhonda You, and don't get me started. Now, this gorgeous hunk of a businessman under me is one of my special guests today. Tonight's burning topic is lingerie. Please welcome Dick Schwartz, everybody. Give a hand.
Thank you, Rhonda Hugh. It's a pleasure to be part of such an interesting venture.
Dick, you don't mind if I call you Dick, do you?
Oh, not at all.
Good. Now, please share with my entire audience your connection to the world of lingerie.
Well, to tell you the truth, it really happened quite by accident. I was running late for work one morning, and I realized I was out of clean underwear, so I grabbed a pair of my wife's lace brief bikini, and, well, you know, the ones with the frills on the side, and it's just become a lifestyle for me.
Well, lingerie, it's a far cry from boxer shorts. I mean, what sort of reaction do you get in the men's washroom at work?
It's really no big deal. I'm a fairly successful New York stockbroker who just happens to like to wear women's lingerie under my three-piece suit. I make a minor adjustment, a pinch here, a tuck there, and you learn to live with it.
Living with lingerie. Fascinating stuff. You guys go back to beach balls and see how Doug and Kathleen are making out. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. Rhonda wants to make sure that all of her fans have been watching beach ball closely. 1, will Keith ever recover from Wendy's gentle love tap? 2, will Charlie and Wendy ever kiss without Charlie getting a fat lip or a bloody nose? And 3, will I, Rhonda you, ever let that annoying Peter Hanford speak out against lingerie? Rhonda you means it when she says, "Don't get me started." We'll be right back on USA Up! The portion of the show where Rhonda Yu has picked an average housewife from our studio audience, and through the magic of lingerie will turn her into a sexual dynamo, taking her from crush her heart to you better crush your legs. Now, how about you? What's your name? Paula. Paula, where are you from? Pomona. Paula from Pomona. Now, Paula, we're going to take you and we're going to make you over. What do you think about that?
I don't think my husband wants me to.
But your husband will love you. You'll come home, you'll be sexy, you'll be hot. He'll do amazing. He'll cook for you.
Oh, really?
Really. Now, you can do this. I'm sure you can, Paula, through the magic of Rhonda You. Have you seen Thelma and Louise?
No, my husband won't let me go.
Perfect! Now, you guys go back to beach balls to see if there has been that much change with Charlie and Wendy on USA Up All Night. Hi, and welcome back to Rhonda You on USA Up All Night. If you've just tuned in, we've picked a member of our studio audience to participate in a lingerie makeover, Rhonda You style, while she's backstage with some of our grips and a couple of cameramen, experts in the wonderful world of lingerie.
Wonderful? Try sinful. There's nothing entertaining about taking an ordinary housewife and turning her into some sort of distorted sex goddess. It's disgusting.
Peter, I have had just about enough of you. And don't get me started.
Get 'em off.
Don't get Rhonda You started. I think Rhonda You is going to put you in the hot seat and burn some bridges.
Yeah.
Envelope, please. Thank you, Michael. Because Rhonda has the dirt on Peter Hanford. I certainly do. We're going to expose you now, pal. Isn't it true on December 24th, 1989, you dressed up as Santa Claus and ran through the city, flashing shoppers up and down Wilshire Boulevard?
It's a lie.
Oh, yes?
Lie. I'm telling you right now, it's a lie.
Yeah, let's see what else we can dig up. You did what with a bucket of Jell-O? And I think there's something right here that we might want to expose.
Oh, no. It's a pervert. All of it can be explained.
It's Rhonda on USA Up All Night. And we're back. I'm Rhonda You on USA Up All Night. And the topic of the evening is the underworld of lingerie. Early in the show, we picked a woman from our studio audience that we thought best represented an everyday, drab, lifeless, boring, dishwashing housewife. For our Rhonda You lingerie makeover, let's show that before picture and you'll see exactly what I mean. I know it's a disgusting sight, isn't it? Here's the fun part. Let's bring her out and see what happens. Wow! What can Rhonda You say? But she has been definitely Rhonda-sized, and Peter's getting a little too. Now, Paula, Pomona, come on over here. Let me talk to you. Why, you are just an amazing thing, aren't you? Good! Could you be more explicit about that?
Oh, it's just really good to become a born-again lingerie person.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what lingerie is all about. You guys go back to beach balls and see how the two lovebirds are making out on USA Up All Night. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. I'm Rhonda You, your hostess with mimosas. In a show like mine, the most important thing is to get the ratings up. And here come the ratings now. Hit it, Michael.
Okay, another segment of our fashion show. Well, first is beautiful Gidget in a James Bond outfit. And this won't protect her against bullets, but guaranteed to protect her against lonely nights.
Yes, I see some big guns happening there. We have our second lovely model, Bambi.
Well, it's the classic Lungi. Again, in the classic black. This is altogether a classic outfit. Somehow, women always go back to black because it most reveals the mystery of femininity, and that's the mystery every man wants to penetrate.
So to speak, Michael, so eloquently stated. And our third model, the lovely Tara.
Well, everyone...
What do we have here?
It doesn't look like much at first,
A
but...
surprise!
A big surprise! A garterated teddy.
Garterated?
Garterated teddy. See, the garters are at it. Also, this is a variation of the deep plunge V, but moved down around 6 inches.
It's also in white. You notice?
In white.
It's virginal white. Something
Not
we
virgin.
probably won't see on this show. But anyway, while we cool Michael off, you guys go back to a commercial. We'll be right back on USA Up! And I do mean up all night. On USA Up all night, and I must say that we haven't had this much fun on the show since we had transvestite milkmen. Anyway, let's get back to our very special guest, Angelyne.
Oh, I love lawyers.
Angelina, you can leave Peter alone. You know, he is the president of the Coalition to Abolish Lingerie.
Not for long.
Are you fogging his lens?
No, I'm fogging something else.
All right, Angelyne, I think you should just come this way with Rhonda, and we'll just convert Peter. All right. Anyway, you should tell some of our viewers your theory on how to torture men. Peter, you can come along with this if you'd like. You can start with torturing Dick. This is Dick. Torture Dick. Go ahead. Show our viewers how you torture men.
Torture, because he'll try to grab me.
Well, we certainly hope so. Now, torture Michael. Let's both torture Michael.
He's safe to torture. This man will get you.
All right, you know Michael is the lingerie monk, so you...
I am performing worship right now.
I think that you guys better go back to the exciting conclusion of beach balls to see if record executives ever show up. Go on, torture him, Michael. Let's both torture him together on USA Up all night.
I can't believe it. I think where's the Lawrence Welk show is the one we're supposed to be in. How do we get in here? Let's get out of here. We're leaving.
I'm Rhonda and I want to thank all of you for a great night. It's been a great show. I'd say an uplifting show. I'd like to thank all of my guests. Peter, who is president of the Coalition to Abolish Lingerie, has converted and changed to be an LA Lingerie Anonymous member. An applause, please, for Peter.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks.
Yes, Candy and Peter will be together forever. And Waldo has become Angeline's manager and is now wearing her clothing. Well, not now, but later. And a hand for Waldo. And Dick, what can I say about a man named Dick? He's proud of his name because he feels he can get into a woman's panties and enjoys doing it. A hand for Dick! 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 And of course, Michael Atee. Yes, what can I say about Michael? The world's foremost authority on lingerie and owner of Playmates of Hollywood, who has gone in this show from the monk of lingerie to the Pope of lingerie. A hand for Michael! And how about a hand for all my lovely, beautiful, and talented models? The beautiful Tara. Yes, the lovely Bambi. And the incredible Ginger, Gidget, whatever she tends to go by. You guys go and watch our second film, Combat Academy, and keep a sharp eye out to spot as many of your favorite TV actors as you can. And we'll be right back with the Between the Sheets segment of our show with Michael Atee. Yes! And more models on USA Up all night. Keep it going for my guests and models. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. Yes, it's Rhonda, and with me, Michael Atee. Yes, the world's foremost authority on Rhonda's favorite, lingerie. And tonight we determined to prove that the world would be a much better place if lingerie was mandatory. Now, Michael, tell me, what is your professional opinion on that particular subject?
Rhonda, you know, this country would be a kinder and a gentler nation if everyone wore lingerie. You know, normal, everyday clothing, the usual skirts and dresses and suits. Everyone is so bored with that kind of thing. Let me give you a few examples. Now, let's say you're out in traffic in your negligee and you need to make a lane change. You show a little cleavage, wave your arm, no problem, move right ahead. Even if people got in an occasional accident, do you think anyone would mind?
Well, the LAPD may mind, but anybody else?
I've talked to them about this. They're ready. Let's go on. Let's say meter maids all wore lingerie. Do you think you'd mind if you got an occasional parking ticket?
I don't think you would mind,
I think parking tickets would be very popular. Let's look at the postal service. So you get an occasional bill in the mail. They raise the price of stamps. No problem.
So you're saying postal workers should wear lingerie?
Lingerie.
Hey, I think everybody would like to buy stamps then. They wouldn't even complain about the raise of stamps. Anyway, you know, you guys go to a commercial and continue to think about the possibility that Michael has raised, so to speak, on USA Up All Night. Welcome back to USA Up All Night with me, Rhonda, and my midnight guest, Michael Ati, owner of the world's largest lingerie store, Playmates of Hollywood. Now, Michael, if you could dress Rhonda in any style that you would like, what would that be?
Rhonda, my idea of a perfect world is about wild and revealing clothes, and you are the perfect model in a perfect world. Let me show you what I mean. I have a few ideas for you. In my business, models are everything. I never leave home without 4 or 6 of them. You never know when you'll meet someone and have to show your line, when you get inspiration, when you'll have to do some sudden product testing.
You are quite a businessman, Michael. That's all I can say. Rhonda's very impressed. You guys go back to Combat Academy to see if Max and Perry are going to be in for life or just a field trip on USA Up All Night. I'm Rhonda. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. While you guys were watching Combat Academy, Michael and Rhonda were doing their homework and found that there are some pretty prominent people who practice safe lingerie wearing. Even Rambo practices the ancient art of lingerie. Now you know why they called him Magnum Private Eye. Last but not least, the most powerful figure in the world. We will be right back with more of Rhonda on USA Up All Night, right after these messages. I'm Rhonda here on USA Up All Night. Up all night. Up. We're all up. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. The topic tonight is lingerie, and those of you might not realize how popular lingerie really is. Here's a few more examples of the kind of prominent people who wear it. Now you know where he gets his magic from. Standard Vatican issue lingerie. Hard to believe, but true. You guys go back to Combat Academy and see if Max and Perry can slip Biff a chill pill. Talk about uptight. Rhonda will be right here when you get back on USA Up All Night. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. Yes, it's your bedtime buddy, Rhonda, and my top 5 reasons for wearing lingerie. Number 5, you'll get more messages on your answering machine. Number 4, you'll never disappoint the peeping Tom next door. Number 3, think of the money you'll save on your air conditioning bill and the good times you'll have with Guy's name bill. Number 2, you'll make new friends in interesting places. And the number 1 reason for wearing lingerie, because it feels good. Rhonda is doing it. It's Rhonda on USA. Up all night. Hi there. This is your nocturnal nightlight, Rhonda, reminding you to watch the glorious Gilbert Gottfried on Saturday nights. Yes, Rhonda does L.A. Gilbert gives you New York. It's wild. It's crazy. It's USA. Up all night. Hi, it's Rhonda here on USA. Up all night. I was just thinking about all of the different fabrics that could be used to make lingerie. Oh, the imagination runs wild if you let it. Wait, I feel something coming on. It's Run Division!
Hi, it's Blanche from Kansas. Oh, I love your show, Rhonda.
Thanks, Blanche. What can we do for you?
Oh, I wanted to show you my invention for disposable lingerie. One size fits all with those twisty little things. Whoa!
Nice try, Blanche. Very inventive. Just make sure that your husband doesn't drag you out to the curb one night by accident.
Oh, thanks so much, Rhonda. And take care. We love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye!
We'll be right back. Rhonda here on USA. Up all night. Oh, it's time for the Miller Genuine Draft Movie Moment.
No! This! You're the disease, and I'm the cure.
Looks like our friend Max went to the Stallone Academy for the Performing Arts. Hey, Max, keep your day job. You guys go back to the action in Combat Academy on USA. Up all night. You are watching USA Up all night. I'm Rhonda, your nocturnal nightlight. Mwah. Would just like all of you to meet my entire crew. Yes, my writer, my producer, my director, my camera woman, my audio woman. Yes, you just never know what pops out on USA Up all night. And also, my makeup lady. Where are you? Oh, thank you. Eat your heart out, Gilbert Gottfried! Rhonda, your midnight morsel on USA Up all night. Boy, talk about sneaky. Biff really had his hand in the cookie jar when he stole that watch. Stealing from your father. Huh, not a good sign, Biffy boy. It looks like Max is going to have to step in and save the day before Perry gets too hooked on that military thing. I remember when I was in Girl Scouts and my best friend got caught stealing candy. She now weighs about 500 pounds. I guess you could say the moral of this story is commit a crime, go directly to a fat farm. You guys go back to Combat Academy and see if Max and his troops can outsmart the Russians, and while Rhonda continues to turn up the heat on USA Up all night. It's me, Rhonda, your bedtime buddy on USA Up all night. Rhonda loves her mail. It's so much fun hearing from all of you. So keep those cards and letters coming. Here's where to write. Welcome back to USA Up all night. I'm Rhonda, your bedtime buddy, and things are really sticky at the Combat Academy. Biff isn't getting along with his father, Max and Perry really aren't talking all that much right now, and the Russians are planning their attack. That's a lot of stuff going on all at the same time. Rhonda suggests a nice, quiet military dance to settle things down. You guys go back to Combat Academy to see if they take Rhonda's advice on USA. Up! All night. Hi, it's Rhonda, your late-night date here on USA. Up all night. And as you just witnessed, there seems to be a special bond between Max and Biff. Max takes the fall for Biff on the watch theft thing. Rhonda would never stick up for someone so mean and pushy, but Max sure is a good friend, and Rhonda likes that. Biff is kind of cute, come to think of it. I wouldn't take the fall for him, but I might just fall for him. It's Rhonda on USA, up all night. Boy, Combat Academy is turning out to be quite a tearjerker. Max and Perry just have to make up and become friends again, or there will be no way of saving the Academy and beating the Russians that capture the flag. I hope Max has a secret up his sleeve and a soft spot in his heart. Rhonda has a soft spot in her heart for all of her fans. Let's go back to the movie before Rhonda starts to cry. But I always get my way when I do. And if you give me my own show, the world will be a happier place. You can never get too much Rhonda. Love and sizzle kisses. Sincerely yours, Rhonda. Oh, hi there. Welcome back. I'm Rhonda in USA, up all night. And I just finished my letter to the network explaining some of Rhonda's ideas for my very own talk show. Ooh, it would be so hot and so steamy. Good to watch and good for you. I hope they like the letter as much as you like Combat Academy. Now, you guys go to a commercial while Rhonda runs her letter through spell check. Sizzle kiss. I'm Rhonda here on USA. Up all night. Up, 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 up all night. Up. We're all up. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. I'm Rhonda, your midnight morsel, reading fan mail. Ooh. Whoa, it's too hot to trot. You guys go back to Combat Academy while Rhonda reads more. Whoa, what a great show. Max and Perry learned a lot about discipline and friendship, and you guys learned a lot about lingerie. And Rhonda and her world of lingerie. Next week, our films will be The Blues Brothers, The Girl I Want, and Rhonda's personal favorite, Man Killers. But stay up for our next film, Oddballs. It's hilarious. Until next week, this is Rhonda saying, don't get me started. Welcome back. I'm Rhonda, your bedtime buddy, keeping the USA up all night. Don't even think of going to sleep because our next movie, Oddballs, stars Foster Brooks as the owner of Camp Bottom Out, a crazy place where anything can happen and probably will. Don't let Rhonda down. Stay up and keep me company on USA Up all night. It's Rhonda on USA Up all night. Oddballs was a lot of fun, wasn't it? That Foster Brooks turned out to be a nice guy. But then again, things always work out on USA Up all night. Thanks for watching. I'm Rhonda, your bedtime referee, keeping the late-night game exciting, interesting, and filled with fun. See you next Friday night on USA Up All Night.